Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex. I'm your host Slowpoke, and this is a ridiculously overdue episode.
That is what I know. I have helped you to kill my own son. Is that not enough? I said go.
Bonjour, monsieur. Papa forbids me to talk to strangers. Leave me alone.
You've done enough. Go. Oh, poor Michelle.
I haven't done anything. Alright, so my objective right now is to find Nicolette Duclair, I think. In contact with the Illuminati in Paris. So I have to go to Nicolette first. Oh, Obelix. Obelix. I don't know how the French pronounce that, but that's a French cartoon character.
If you want a job, talk to Christy. The chef already has an assistant, me.
Oh, well then, guess we'll have to take care of that. Earlier today, the police raided the catacombs, entering through Tonfer Rochereau, Port Royal Trocadero, blah blah blah. I've already read that. Let's see, I think the apartments are over here. I like how Majestic 12 has pushed all the cops off of the street. It's a full-on occupation force. Let's go this way first. This is the quickest and most efficient way to move around this game. I'm kind of afraid to kill them because I don't want to aggro the police. So there's the red light. That means that is the nightclub. I'm gonna go into the boulangerie. Oh, that's right, I have to save first. Yep, don't want to lose footage like last time. I mean, I guess I didn't really lose footage, I just lost commentary.
You found the club, the only one to stay open during martial law. They've hiked up the cover, but you will have to pay if you want to find out if Nicolette is inside.
So there's no key to this door.
A digital media store. Don't waste your money in those places. You can get anything you want for 2 credits on the black market in Asia.
Or you can just get a torrent and get them for free. Come on now. I really can't break this door. There's gotta be a way in here. A way that doesn't involve using a GEP gun.
Strange. I'm picking up infrared pulses. Why would a bakery need electronic security?
Man. The French really know how to make doors. That's for sure. Oh shit. I've been all over the globe, and these are the strongest doors I've encountered so far. wait for that to deactivate. Yep, don't worry about it. Just some common thieves. No international terrorists here. Aha! It's a front for selling drugs and weapons. That's the door I was trying to open, I think. Bot kills 3 in accidental shooting. And I want to read that. I'm afraid of getting spotted though. Yves Pierre Adrien, Dominique Vité, and Marie Philbert were heading home from a late night on the town when they were gunned down in the street by a military bot that was mistakenly identified them as terrorists. Since the institution of martial law in Paris, bots have regularly patrolled these areas with a high level of criminal activity, armed with a visual database profiling thousands of wanted terrorists, thieves, and drug dealers. It was awful, said Christie Amiel, waitress at Enfant Terrible, a nearby cafe where the trio had their last cup of coffee. She was witness to the shooting. The bot just kept shooting and shooting until all you could hear was an empty clicking sound. Then one of the soldiers ran into the control station across the street trying to shut it down, but nothing happened. It just kept clicking. Trying to shoot them again. Damn it. Do you mind? Just trying to read a newspaper here. Police Prefect Hubert Dupuy defended the practice during a news conference earlier today. The bots are programmed to only use lethal force if the suspects resist arrest, and while these deaths are tragedies to be mourned, it in no way compromises the effectiveness of bots in keeping Parisians safe. It's like Ed 209. Alright, let's keep exploring. If you don't explore like every nook and cranny, it's really a crying shame because there's just so much stuff hidden throughout this game.
Clear the streets. The metro is closed until further notice.
That little building is a hostel. Lodging for backpackers.
Not a good night to be on the street. Sorry, all full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can help me find a member of the group Silhouette. Her name's Nicolette Duclair.
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone.
He doesn't sound sincere.
I never heard of anything called Silhouette. I mind my own business.
Read B. Icarus found you. Yeah, I already saw that. Ah, key. Just gonna invade this room. A book by a French person.
Observe your motivations for breaking arbitrary laws of their government. Do not miss your chance to be one of us and create the new world order.
was at the Porte de l'Enfer last night and managed to get some stupide Americain to buy me a drink. Then peeked his code when he wasn't looking. Do me a favor, pull some cash from his account and get your petit ami to pick me up some Zyme. It is fabulous. A new thing from New York. 00418 Morbus 13. Bonjour.
Excusez-moi.
I guess it'd be bonsoir.
I clean all of the rooms every day. The front desk is downstairs. No danger of parasites.
Oh, it's so empty.
Hello? Talk to Renaud.
Can I help you?
Who are those guys over there?
A couple of thugs. Ignore them. What would you like? Wine is 120. Snacks are 5.
Heard of Nicolette Duclair?
No, I am sorry. Is she a guest of the hotel?
A member of Silhouette.
You want Club La Porte de l'Enfer. No revolutionaries here.
Where's that?
Number 13, I believe.
Really not very smart of me to go around dropping these names like this.
Yes?
No revolutionaries? You must not mind martial law.
The only way to maintain order.
Don't you miss using the metro?
A small inconvenience. The city must be kept safe for those of us who are working and trying to pull the country out of this depression.
What if I told you that the depression was caused by a cabal of wealthy businessmen who want to rule the world?
These stories, I hear them every day. Always from someone who wants to blame other people for his bad luck. Yes?
The conspiracy is real.
And I bet you have a little booklet that will tell me all about it, no?
They call themselves Majestic 12.
Good. I was afraid you were going to tell me about the Illuminati.
They were once part of the Illuminati, but they rebelled.
Oh, I see. Yes?
Never mind. How are the drinks here?
Great, if you like rat piss.
Never tried it.
You look like a smart guy. You want to make some money? Yes? I need to hire a thief.
What do you want stolen?
The baker at number 15 keeps Zyme. 100% pure. In one of the ovens.
I already busted into that place.
Same deal. 50 credits each vial.
Let me think about it.
Alright. Guess it's time to break bad.
New travel restrictions. Consult the papers.
Why do I have this in here? Alright, so that is 300 credits. I guess it's worth it. I don't know.
Sir, what is your business tonight?
Don't worry about it, just selling drugs. I mean, sugar.
Come on. 50 credits each vial. Excellent deal.
I'll make the trade.
Never mind the bartender. He is cool.
Here. Take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
J.C. Heisenberg.
Keep moving.
Sorry about the references, I just recently saw Breaking Bad for the first time. Still kind of fresh in my mind. Let's see. Nope, no pick for that. However, it is a French door, so I I can't break it. I guess the designers figured the player has too many lockpicks at this point in the game. Or too many explosives. Whichever. Now you see if I had microfibril muscle.
These flats go for about 5,000. Almost as bad as Hong Kong.
If I had microfibril muscle, I could pick up that crate. And I could jump up to the balcony. No such luck. Oh, I could just enter through. Oh, that just takes you to the club.
Can I ask you a question?
I am not paid to advise tourists.
Take it easy. I just want to know if you've heard of Nicolette Duclair.
I have no dealings with Miss Duclair. I sweep the streets. That is my life.
But you know her? Where would she be this time of night?
I don't have money to waste on that place. Number 13. Club La Porte de l'Enfer. Pff, a private club for rich phonies.
Number 13. Thanks.
If you want Renault, he is in the bar at the hostel.
Great. What would I want with Renault?
You aren't who he was going to hire? The professional thief?
None of your business. Let's just say he doesn't need a thief anymore.
JC's a thug now. Okay. Alright, I'll just put this guy to
We
sleep.
have reports of terrorist activity. Stay inside.
Terrorist activity? Say it ain't so. Oh. Almost forgot about this door. No key. Can't break it, of course. However... I think I've aggroed somebody. Can I get some more range on the assault rifle, I guess? Accuracy, assault rifle accuracy, sure. Yeah, probably would have been smarter to find a way to get up here. Oh, but you can't break these windows, so it doesn't matter. Plasma rifle. Now you'd think that would be really powerful because it's like a big sci-fi gun, but it's actually really awful. It really does not do that much damage at all. Or as much damage as you'd like it to. It's, like really, you're just better off with the assault rifle. Dear customer, a recent hacking attempt has made it necessary to change the passwords on a number of our accounts to ensure the security of our patrons. Please note that your account has in no way been compromised. This is merely a precaution. Isn't that ironic? Common Sense by Thomas Paine. That's a good read. Hey yo. This guy's keeping a pretty big stockpile. I guess everything already has a laser. Alright, time for some more criminal behavior. Oh god. Now the cops are shooting at me. I have a shotgun, eh? Well, I got pepper spray. Yeah, pepper spray is a much more effective weapon than a shotgun. of argon. Cigarettes. I like how calm these people are, even though I just blew their door open with a grenade.
Hey, this is our apartment. S'il vous plaît? I said get out.
Oh, okay. There's really much point to this. Huh. I could have sworn that they had dialogue. Maybe I would have heard it if I would have sneaked up on them. I think that lady just despawned. Oh well. So not only am I a terrorist, I'm also a wanted burglar. Isn't that great? Right, that is obviously the wrong way to go. Let's go into the damn nightclub already.
La Porte de l'Enfer. Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
You know what? I've been committing enough crimes as it is. I think I'm gonna try to get in there the legitimate way.
Clear the streets.
Alarm? Why does it say alarm activated? No ATMs. Here's another illegal way to get in.
$300 credits.
Oh man, that's all of my drug money.
Here you go.
Here is a key. It will be valid for this evening only.
How much money do I have anyway? 5,000. Damn, I'm looking good.
We are forced to let anybody in because business is so slow.
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
Am I doing it right?
Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
Busy night, huh? This place used to be a party. People don't go out anymore. Even my friends in the Champs-Élysées. The crew is such a drag.
Pretty lady, huh? I love this place. Get down. Go, cat, go.
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Okay.
So, who do you want to find?
What can you tell me about Nicolette Duclair?
I see now. You are in love, you poor man. She has already given her heart to one of the revolutionaries.
I'm not in love. Could you tell me if she's here?
You have a look. Yes, a tough guy look, but you cannot compare to a real revolutionary. They have their own private society upstairs. You will be happier down here. Another 20 credits?
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Sure.
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here in the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working on a novel. If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. If so many men have a thing for nurses, you can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Well, I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
JC hates reading. I always wonder, what did books ever do to him?
Yeah!
Why does he hate books so much? That's Nicolette over there, but I wanna go find those other people.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust. We remodeled the upstairs, you may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could talk. I think I finally struck the perfect balance between the Dionysian and Apollonian. What do you think? We get a rather iconoclastic crowd these days. The place does not fill up until very late. I should be getting back to my duties. Pleasure to meet you. No fighting.
What will it be? A snack?
Know the name Nicolette Duclair?
What do you want with Miss Duclair?
A private matter.
This club has good security. You try something, you won't be arrested, you will be dead.
I'm a friend of hers.
She would have told me to expect you.
What do you think of Silhouette?
They have the right idea, but they are weak.
Do they have much popular support?
The people are ready to fight. Foreign troops go down the street every day, not even afraid of being seen.
The group that has occupied the Chancellery is called Majestic 12. They control the United Nations and plot against other governments as well.
What we need is an army. Silhouette should be organizing resistance, not spreading around slogans everybody already agrees with.
Never mind.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
Yeah, it's pricey.
No thanks.
Those are really easy to find. I'm already maxed out on them.
Chad's dead.
No.
The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs. He can't hide.
Silhouette knows what to...
Oops, I didn't mean to interrupt their conversation.
I have some good news for both of you. Chad's alive.
You seen him? Where? Is he okay?
An American accent. What business do you have with Silhouette?
My business is with the terrorists who control the French government. They're planning the same in my own country.
What would l'armée de terre want with America?
The French army had nothing to do with the coup. It was an international paramilitary group called Majestic 12.
Hey, what about Chad? How is he?
His hideout is secure. I'm looking for a friend of his named Nicolette Duclair. She can lead me to a powerful enemy of the conspirators.
Nicolette! Oh yeah, she's here.
She does not want to be found.
You know her?
She realizes how foolish it is to antagonize the government and has gone into hiding. Nicolette is in enough trouble as it is. Leave us alone.
My friend is right. Nicolette told us not to trust anyone.
Get a drink, relax, and enjoy yourself.
Cloud? Oh, sorry, my mistake. Cloud was a friend of mine. Silly of me, I still think I see him sometimes.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there.
Pretty sure there's another... Oh, there it is. There's another area in here. Near the
I
toilets.
know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
What?
This is shameful. I will bring it up to Mr. Tarot personally.
I'm just talking.
Do you find yourself amusing?
Oh. Je suis malade. Je suis épileptique.
I'm sick. I am epileptic.
Laissez-moi tranquille.
Let me relax. So in the future, you have unisex bathrooms, but if you talk to anybody from the other sex while you're in the bathroom, then you're basically harassing them, apparently.
You like the nurse, eh?
The nurse on the platform? She's alright.
You stay away from her. Camille is a good woman.
What am I then? Bad?
I said stay away. That is all you need to know. Get out!
Okay. Man, how creepy would it be to see someone crawl into a bathroom through a vent? It's like you're in there taking a pee, and then all of a sudden you see this guy come out of the vent. It's nightmare fuel. Hello there.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
No way.
Talk to me again. I am your man.
Yeah, that is way too expensive just for directions. Damn French doors. Aha. Oh, maybe I can... Aha. Perfect. Oh man. Well, I can use that.
Qu'est-ce que je vous sers?
Thin crowd. Has martial law heard business?
Heard business? Heard business? You can even get on the metro. How can you get to the club without the metro?
I came through the catacombs.
Oui, oui. The only way is to crawl on your belly like a stinking rat. That's all we get, stinking rats.
Silhouette members, you mean?
Rats, and the Gestapo, and they want free drinks.
Gestapo?
Not French soldiers. Some of them don't even speak French.
The troops at the metro?
There was a coup. We see the president only on video recording, and sweat is dripping from his mustache because it's obvious. Someone is pointing a gun at his head.
You might be right about that. Never mind.
It was worth a try. I don't know if I want to use 8 tools. That's half of all my tools. I don't think I want to use a Gep rocket either. I'll aggro the whole club. Very curious though. I didn't aggro anybody. That's surprising. Basketball. I'll hold the thermoptic camo for now. Maybe I'll decide to be a cheapo and use it. I think that's everything to see in the club. Jacques here. I guess we're in France, so we should call him Jacques.
She decided not to show?
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ-12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stan Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, the Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Okay, my game just froze. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Please. Pretty please. S'il vous plaît. God, when did I last save? Before I blew up the door, that's not too bad. I thought I got a patch for this game. Alright, that's okay, we can just start it right back up. Oh, great.
Enough talk. I do not want to know.
She decided. You know.
She was.
Stan.
How? A trust.
Where do we find?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ-12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is. Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Let's hit it.
It's an interesting point that she made. That, oh, look, there's Gunter. Just missed me. But yeah, it's an interesting point she made about how all his power is based on technology. So as long as you reverse engineer it, then you can just dismantle the whole thing.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me.
And even in the 18th century, the French were really good at making doors. There's actually a glitch you can use to get in here. Let's see, how does this work? Not like that. There we go. Wait. I didn't do it right. I almost had it. That just turns me around. Huh. I wonder if that map patch fixed that bug. Oh, by the way, you can't break these windows. This is how you get in? Yep.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
A nice place. Oh, he didn't give me the floor plan. He's just looking at it.
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family. I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Nicolette, your aid in securing support for Silhouette has been invaluable. You've done much to help sustain the cause of freedom in the face of ever more open repression by our own government. However, I'm afraid that I must ask for your help yet again. The police have begun to raid the catacombs, and if we are to put up an effective resistance, we must locate additional resources by whatever means necessary. I know your mother and her friends wish to remain anonymous, but any funds or material that they can contribute will be of enormous help. And even if they cannot, their continued goodwill is still of great importance to us all. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. This is the lady that was killed. They need help, or they'll be slaughtered by the porcs who strut about the streets like they own them. You've helped us once before, and it has meant so much to the cause. Please, Mother, I'm asking you to help us again. You know so many who can. I will do what I can, dear, but the situation is far more complicated than I think you may be aware of. My connections within The Hague and the United Nations indicate that the problem is not limited to France, and many parties are using the Grey Death epidemic as an excuse to exercise their control over national governments. I have to consult with Morgan. We must be careful where we choose to allocate our resources. It is a very dangerous time for everyone, Nicolette, and your flirtation with this organization could have serious consequences. I'm asking you again to be careful. I could not stand it if something happened to you. In the meanwhile, I will do what I can.
want to help you here. Beth Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
So not only did they kill her, they dissected her because they're sick. Sick puppies. That vase was probably worth like $1 million or something. Not anymore. Oh, here we go. Beth's bedroom key. That's the way to get in. Here's the kitchen. And now France, yes, France. France and Europe have prospered for thousands of years. It would be foolish to ignore
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Thank you. I was trying to do an impression. Where was I? It would be foolish to ignore the economic and cultural opportunities that exist
Funny,
here.
you know when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
I don't care. This country has a huge reserve of talent in all sectors of the workforce, and Page Industries is looking forward to recruiting the best and the brightest.
But what about the turmoil that seems to be afflicting much of the continent? The rise of the radical splinter groups such as Schuth and Silhouette.
Intimidation through violence is the last resort of the weak. These groups are composed of nothing but frustrated, gullible individuals. We have a very effective security organization that will be working with both local and national authorities to minimize whatever potential for actual harm they present.
So you see yourself working closely with the government?
Very closely. I can't believe I'm actually going to post this on the internet. Just embarrassing myself like this. Shameful. What am I doing with my life? I didn't even need the key here. I just had to take the dumbwaiter. Oh, neat. I actually stayed in a house with a dumbwaiter one time. It was pretty cool. Of course, I was 12 years old, so I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may become necessary for you to access my private records, and perhaps to do what you think best given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care for you, and if I have not always done what it might be considered right, I have always done what I thought best for you and others I've cared about. There's a cold heart that does not have some regrets. This is all I can leave you. Everything else I have already given. I love you, my daughter, and I trust you'll make me proud. I am only sorry that I am not here to see it. Excuse me.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure. I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
The melody of this song of this music kind of reminds me of a Don Henley song.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Leave me alone. Nicolette's bedroom key. Alright, I'll let you know which part reminds me of it. least the AI knows how to get out of the way in this
My
game.
little prison for 18 years.
Lord, Lord, methought what a pain it was to drown. Blah, 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 blah.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Ah, she used drugs. Naughty, naughty girl. It's a good thing your mother's not alive or I'd tell her.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Okay, so we have to go... I'm just wondering if there is any other place that I have not explored yet. I think you just have to go back to Beth's room. Yeah, I don't think I've gone in here yet. See if there's dialogue from Nicolette. Stop closing the door. Yeah, it's just the kitchen again. Oh, that's right, you have to go through here.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Alright, here's the part. Go, 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 postmodern world. Go, 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 postmodern world. Am I crazy or does that not sound like that?
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. Duclair's acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
What's this? A dungeon?
Thank you, Windows. Thank you for interjecting your lovely noises.
That's not funny.
Of course it's not funny, I'm not making jokes. Do I have the codes to this? I guess... Need to clear... Okay.
Stop goofing around.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
I'm gonna have the most accurate assault rifle in history.
Oh my god.
Oh mon dieu. Ooh, I want that.
I had no idea.
Morgan Everett. This will be our last communication over the net. So-called Aquinas protocols that my old protege and MJ-12 have implemented are crude but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tear sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair will be used once, and then it will be permanently erased. It's like a digital one-time pad. Each code will be tagged to one of the previously agreed upon meeting locations and times. If one of the other of us should need to get in touch, Send a message using one of the codes. The content of the message is irrelevant, only the code used to encrypt it. I shouldn't need to point out that any attempt to tamper with the chip once it has been installed will result in it being rendered useless. Best of luck to you and to us all, Morgan.
I had no idea. A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Are we past that by now?
My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
Every single conspiracy coming true. I don't think I have the code to this. It's just another one of those things where you just have to guess it. Oops. Hang on a second. Hang on. Okay. Never mind. Alright, well next time, we'll figure out what this code is. Or not. I might just end up using tools. We'll see. And then we'll head for the cathedral. Till then.